A woman will almost never walk up to you and clearly say she likes you or wants you to make a move. That is not how attraction works. Instead, she gives signals, small ones, easy to miss, and if you do not understand them, you lose your chance. She moves on quickly, not because she is confusing, but because you did not notice what she was showing. Here is something important. Over 90% of emotional communication happens without words. That means most of what she is telling you is not spoken. It comes from her body, from her hands, from small movements. And many men miss this completely. They listen to words, but they ignore what actually matters. The truth is simple. Women are not that hard to understand. They show a lot through their actions, through touch, posture, and small habits. The real problem is that no one teaches men how to read these signals, but once you see them, everything becomes clearer. The first sign is when she touches her hair. Yes, it sounds obvious, but there is a difference. If she fixes it once, that means nothing. But if she keeps playing with it, twisting it, or slowly moving it while talking to you, that is a signal. It shows nervous energy and attraction at the same time. This happens naturally. When she feels interested, her body becomes more active. Her hands need movement, and her hair becomes the easiest place. She is not planning it. It just happens. That repeated motion is her body reacting to you. Another strong sign is when she touches her neck. The neck is a sensitive area. When she draws attention to it, it often means she feels safe and comfortable. It also shows trust. You might notice her lightly running her fingers there while talking. That is not random. It is a quiet signal of interest. Now look at her lips. If she touches them, bites them, or slowly applies lip balm while looking at you, that is also a sign. She is guiding your attention. People naturally focus on lips during attraction. So when she highlights them, she is increasing that focus without saying anything. Another sign is when she plays with her jewelry, a necklace, a ring, or earrings. This might look small, but it means something. When she feels nervous or excited, her hands need movement. Jewelry becomes a way to release that energy. It also draws attention in a subtle way. Now we move to something more direct. If she touches you, even lightly, that is a big step. Touching your arm or shoulder breaks a social barrier. It creates connection, and it is usually intentional. But many men fail here. They freeze, they do nothing, and that ruins the moment. If she touches you, respond calmly, smile, stay relaxed. Maybe mirror it lightly, because if you ignore it, it feels like rejection to her. That small reaction matters more than you think. Another sign is how she interacts with objects. If she slowly runs her finger around a glass or cup while talking to you, it is not just random. It shows emotional engagement. She is channeling energy into something because she cannot express it directly yet. You may also notice her adjusting her clothes, fixing her outfit, or checking how she looks. This is not just habit. If it happens around you, it means she wants to look good for you. That is important. It shows she cares about how you see her. Now the final sign, the one most men get wrong. When she rests her chin on her hand or touches her face while listening to you, many think she is bored, but often she is actually focused and interested. She is drawing attention to her face, to her eyes and expressions. If she is looking at you like this and smiling, she is not bored. She is fully engaged in the moment with you. At the end, none of these signs use words. That is why they matter. Words can hide feelings, but the body usually tells the truth. Once you understand this, everything changes. You stop guessing and start noticing. So next time you see these signals, do not ignore them. Pay attention, respond naturally, because she is already showing interest. You just need to meet her halfway and not miss the moment.